Coming to you live on 2K Sports, this is the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan alongside my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's great to have you with us. The New Orleans Hornets preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle. And checking out Oklahoma City's opening lineup courtesy of our friends at State Farm. The front line, Kevin Durant, Serge Ibaka, and Kendrick Perkins. The backcourt comprised of Russell Westbrook and Thabo Sefolosha. And for the Hornets, Ryan Anderson is at the 4 with Anthony Davis at the 5. Vasquez is in at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. And it's Aminu in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is Davis. After the miss from Serge Ibaka. From downtown, the shot is off.
Anthony Davis, the #1 overall pick in the draft, a national champion and most outstanding player of the Final Four with Kentucky, and the potential is just incredible. So skilled, so big, good kid, likes coaching, loves basketball. He's got an incredible future ahead of him.
Now here's Westbrook. T right on him.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Can't get it to fall. Aminu with it, guarded now by Durant. Gordon dishes to Aminu. He feeds it to Davis. It's a look, and he gets the jumper to drop. Davis has got the opening field goal of the game for the Hornets. Clark, for Davis, the offense going to come, but, he is seen as a player who can be a franchise defensive presence, and that might be enough right there.
Well, last year in college, he averaged 5 block shots per game, the most blocks ever by an NCAA freshman, 4th overall in the history of NCAA hoops. So he's going to block shots, and he actually keeps a lot of them in bounds, so that'll impact any team he plays for, even at the NBA level.
Here's Westbrook. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Perkins with a screen on Gordon. Sefolosha passes to Westbrook. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Aminu, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Thunder have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. For 3, Durant. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, I spoke briefly with Monty Williams. I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
And thank you, Doris. And the Hornets with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Here's Gordon. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, it's interesting. This Oklahoma City team has gotten better and better. And now it's to the point where every year the expectations are for the Thunder to pretty much get out of the West and maybe win the championship. Not easy to play with that kind of burden.
Aminu with the bucket.
You cannot back that far off of a guy. I mean, I don't care who he is. These guys are pros. They all can shoot. D up.
Here's Westbrook. Perkins kicks to Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. Dishes it to Durant. Over Aminu. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Last season, though, when you talk about expectations, the Thunders have to be pleased with what they were able to accomplish.
And Kevin, the way the Thunder played in the postseason, it was obvious that the expectations didn't bother them at all.
And while I'm sure there's some disappointment that they weren't able to win at all, losing to the Heat in 5 in a series where Oklahoma City was actually favored.
Yeah.
I think in the big picture, you have to appreciate how far they've come in such a short time.
Yep.
The future, obviously, very bright in OKC.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
The question in the last few years in New Orleans is, would the Hornets be able to stay just from a financial standpoint, or would they leave and move to a new city? But that question was answered last year when they signed a new lease, the Hornets did, with the city of New Orleans to stay through the year 2024.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The feed to Durant. He's covered by Aminu. Shot to stop the run, and the jumper falls for him. And just signing that lease, Steve, as you mentioned, really a big commitment to the city. What, 2024? That's amazing. And Clark, it really helps reaffirm the bond between the team and certainly the city.
Exactly. It can be hard to grow attached to a team. You know, so much of a fan's attachment is emotional, but you need to know how long they're going to be around. And that was really good news for Hornets fans when they signed that lease.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Now here's Westbrook looking for his first bucket of the game. And good on the basket. Book it.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
Gordon kicks to Anderson. Fires the three. And another three for New Orleans.
That's 9 straight points coming off 3 3-pointers. The defense just getting shelled.
Steve, the threes are killing them. I think they've got to find a way to chase them off the three-point line.
Now here's Westbrook. Durant for three. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. The Hornets leading by 14. Here's Davis from outside off the mark. The Thunder shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there.
Monty Williams, a former Notre Dame Fighting Irish player and also a member of the Spurs, one of the many disciples of Greg Popovich in the NBA.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Davis. Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gets it to go.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
And here's Anderson for three. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. Anderson's got 6 points. And Coach Monty Williams, really one of the rising young stars in the NBA coaching ranks. What do you think, Steve?
Oh, I agree, Kevin. Young coach, who is taking over a young team here in New Orleans. They've shown a lot of promise. I thought last year they played hard. This year they've added some good young talent. So a lot of excitement about the direction of this franchise. Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. It's 5 straight wide-open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams would get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
Here's Cephalosha. They get it again. Kicks it to Durant. Three-pointer. No good. The Hornets leading by 16.
You know, one of the big breakout stories from last season was Ryan Anderson making a big splash on the NBA landscape. He'll get to be part of the youth movement now in New Orleans as he joined them in the summer.
And here's Westbrook after Eric Gordon hit the three.
Boy, that was a heck of a catch on that pass, and then to lay it up and in, all in one motion.
That's about as graceful as it gets, huh?
Splendid.
And I like that he just went with the simple layup instead of trying to do anything too fancy. He just got the job done.
You know, the dunks are few and far between for the big guy, but every once in a while we get one just like that.
It's not hard to believe that kind of size might keep you from being a high flyer.
Yeah, that's a lot of man right there to try to get up off the ground, Kevin. Well, going back to Anderson, I think the move made a lot of sense for New Orleans to pick him up. You've got a dominant player in Anthony Davis, or a potentially dominant one down the road. And you always have to free up space for guys like that in the lane. Ryan Anderson, the best shooting big man in the NBA, so he'll give that floor spacing that Davis will need. And it's going to be fun to watch these two play together.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Davis is checked in for Lopez. Jason Smith comes in for Ryan Anderson. Xavier Henry, he's checked in for Al Farouk Aminu. And it's Rivers in for Vasquez.
My goodness, seems like he's got every point this quarter. Just an amazing job helping to cut into this lead.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Now, the defense backs off a little bit because he does not shoot the ball well from the three-point line.
Here's Harden. The second chance effort. And the basket by Jones.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Tipped. It's stolen by Jones. And even 3-on-3 break. Harden dishes to Collison. Harden can't hit.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They have just been pouring in threes from the start.
And the defense is drowning. I mean, they can't find a way to get out of the hole. I mean, a nice lead to start the game with.
And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Hornets, Aminu comes in for Davis, and it's Vasquez in for Eric Gordon. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Russell Westbrook in for Eric Minha. The Hornets leading by 15, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Nick Collison. 1:25 left in the first quarter. A nice shot by Rivers.
They've been outstanding here in the first quarter. Great spacing, excellent passing, and the three-point shooting has been unbelievable.
He kicks to Perkins. Back to Westbrook. Over Rivers, and that one's good. Westbrook's got 6 points.
He's a major weapon, guys. It's that simple.
Henry with it. Easy shot. Another one falls for New Orleans.
A lot of points for them here early in the first quarter. I mean, this could get ugly.
Yeah, they sure could. They're on quite a pace right now, and judging by their lead, this game could get out of hand in a hurry.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Vasquez can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 18. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game.
You know, and I think it goes without saying, guys, but his strength and body control scoring in close, that's what makes him special. You can see it with the shooting percentages inside, and he's a tremendous finisher.
And another one of his great qualities is his clutch play at winning time. I mean, he loves those big moments and always seems to come through for him.
Sweet little floater. Westbrook's got 8.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
Charity stripe shot. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
I think he was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late.
Here's Rivers. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And as we conclude